Task number 2, types of logs, is part of the logs fundamentals room inside the cybersecurity 101 learning path. In the previous task, we saw various cases of logs, but there is a challenge. Imagine you have to investigate an issue in a system through the logs. You open the log file of that system, and now you are lost after seeing numerous events of different categories. Here is the solution. Logs are segregated into multiple categories according to the types of information they provide. So now you just need to look into the specific log file for which the issue relates. For example, you need to investigate the successful login from yesterday at a specific time frame in a Windows operating system. Instead of looking into all the logs, you only need to see the system security logs to find the login information. So we also have other types of logs that are useful in investigation different incidents. Now, for the types of log, the categories that we have: system logs, security logs, application logs, audit logs, network logs, access logs. In the security logs, the system logs can be helpful in troubleshooting running issues on the OS. These logs provide information on various operating system activities. Here we see some examples: system startup and shutdown events. These system logs, basically here in the example, these events will trigger system logs: system startup and shutdown events, driver loading events, system error events, hardware events. For security logs, the security log help detect and investigate incidents. These logs provide information on the security related activities in the system. What events will trigger security logs? Authentication events, authorization events, security policy changes events, user account changes events, abnormal activity events. Application logs. The application log contains specific events related to the application. Any interactive or non-interactive activity happening inside the application will be logged here. User interaction events, application changes and update events, and error events. Everything will be logged under application log. Audit logs. The audit logs provide detailed information on the system changes and user events. These logs are helpful for compliance requirements and can play a vital role in security monitoring as well. Data access events, system change events, user activity events, and then policy enforcement events. Network logs. Network logs provide information on the network's outgoing and incoming traffic. They play crucial roles in troubleshooting network issues and can also be handy during incident investigations. Events that will trigger network logs: incoming outgoing network traffic events, network connection logs, network firewall logs, so on. And then access logs. The access log provides detailed information about the access to different resources. These resources can be of different types, providing us with information on their access. Web server access logs, database access logs, application access logs, and API access logs. There can be various other types of logs depending on the different applications and the security they provide. Note that we understand what these logs are and how various types of logs can be helpful in different scenarios. Let's see how we analyze these logs and extract variable information required from them. Well, in the Windows system, we have the event viewer. Probably we will see it, yes, in the following task, which will be a practical one. Log analysis is a technique for extracting valuable data from logs. It involves looking for any signs of abnormal or unusual activity, searching for specific activity or abnormalities in the logs. With the naked eye is impossible. For this reason, we have several manual and automated techniques for log analysis. We will manually carry out log analysis on Windows and web server access logs in the upcoming tasks. Answer the questions below. Which type of log contains information regarding the incoming and outgoing traffic of the network? right? Network logs. Which type of logs contain the authentication and authorization events? Authentication and authorization events, we will find them in the security logs.